Okay, let me switch the camera around. How do I do this? Let's see. Oh, I want to show you the walk. There, okay. So we're going to go on our morning walk. There's Rosie. And I want you all to know that I tried this morning. Oh, did I try? It might get windy, by the way, and if it does, I'll have to cut out, but I don't have my little microphone. I just wanted to give you guys something this morning. I tried to do Sunday morning coffee, but I don't know what, I tried like 3 times. It did not work. I recorded it twice, live streamed, and it did not work. It did say my internet was unstable, so that might be why, but for whatever reason, we're not having coffee this morning. We're going to go for a walk instead, which is great because I want to give you guys the opportunity to see a little bit what I've been doing in my mornings as much as I can. I like to come here and get in a nature walk. Some might call it forest bathing. I'm not walking aggressively these days. I'm just simply trying to be outside and connect and be with the trees, which I absolutely adore. And I've been able to watch the springing. So I thought it'd be cool to maybe show you this with me. All the birds. Maybe you can hear everything, but look, it's the buds are coming. See, look at them. Aren't they so pretty? I hope it's springing in your area. I live in the United States. I live in the Midwest, and most of you know that already. But, oh, and my favorites. I search for the birch. Let me tell you, I love the birch trees. I absolutely adore them. They actually represent, and the Celtic tree wisdom stuff that I work with, they represent beginnings, new beginnings. So I appreciate them very, very, very much. Very much. So, how are you all? I hope you're well. I hope you're well. I don't know if I can see you on here on the chat. I don't think I have the little box up, but so let's talk like we normally would do on Sunday morning coffee. It's been a minute. And so I really I'm feeling the vibes this weekend. There's so much going on in the world, isn't there? It's just a lot. And I know as an empathic person, as a heart-based soul that has come to earth at this time, that you and I both are feeling. We are feeling. And I acknowledge that there's so much chaotic, confusing, separate energies happening, and like what you thought you know, you don't know, and people you thought you knew, and life circumstances you thought were set in stone or tried and true turned out to not be as able to weather the storm or the hurricanes as you thought, you know? I mean, there's a lot for everyone, I think, during this massive time of change and shift. So I want to acknowledge that wherever you're at, whatever you're feeling, your feelings are totally valid. I don't have to agree with them to acknowledge that feelings are valid. Like, it's real. When you have feelings, it's real. I'm not saying your feelings are rational or truthful or telling you the right things. I'm not saying your feelings aren't based in fear. I'm not saying any of that. But I am saying, whatever you're feeling, you are feeling, okay? So work with that. Work with that energy, remember? Feelings are just information. They're info, okay? They give you information, and you can still use your mind, your brain, and your body to help sift and sort through that information. So it's not so clear right now, right or wrong, left or right, good or bad. There's so much just mashed up right now. So at the basic core, our heart space and our souls, we know, okay, that energy is, oh my God. Okay, it's nothing to play with. Let's just say, no playing with the energy. Okay? No playing with the energy. Not in a nefarious way, not in a malice way, not in a intense way. It's not supposed to. The emotions and the things that you're feeling aren't coming up to bite you in the ass, even though doesn't it feel like that? Let's just be clear. It sure feels like that, doesn't it? Let's go this way, baby girl. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Well, collectively speaking, you're not alone. If you want some resources, I can share with you. There's a book by Kristen, is it Nell? Neil? Kristen Neal, I think it is. It's the Compassionate Workbook. And Dr. Kristen Nell. And the Compassionate Workbook is awesome because it's not like a workbook, do your homework, learn how to be compassionate. It's like different exercises and examples and journal prompts and ways to think about your situations that you're facing and the feelings you're having so that you can be compassionate with yourself. Because I know that my go-to is just to be mean to myself. And I don't even realize how hard I am on myself until somebody else points it out to me and goes, "What? Do you really believe that?" I'm like, "Yep." No, that's not reality, girlfriend. That is not real. But you know what they say, perception's reality. And so then what does it do? It derails you. So you have these thoughts or beliefs about yourself that you're having this inner dialogue. And really, if you would be able to let yourself be a little more compassionate towards yourself, you would feel a heck of a lot better. And you'd be able to do a lot more things that you want to do. And you'd be a lot happier. Even when the world is filled with chaos and drama and turmoil and horrific things, you can still find moments of peace for yourself. And you can still find moments of joy and happiness because there are still good things happening. And there are good people. Now, okay, I get good is kind of a judgment, right? And an opinion and but moments like this, and I see the little shimmers of green. Do you see that? Little shimmers of green amongst the dark woods. Oh, and here's a bunch of cedars over here. And we love the cedars, don't we? Yes, we do. Hey, let's go over here, sweetie. Let's go over here. Let's go this way. So I was so geared up to have coffee with you this morning. Maybe we'll have to do that. I'll have to go to like Dunkin' Donuts. I got a really sweet gift card in the mail. So I'll have to use that. I'm really looking forward to it. Let me just tell you. That's one of my guilty pleasures. Not so guilty though. Let me just be clear. I'm so tired of feeling bad. No. So collectively, I know our worlds are getting rocked, aren't they? I mean, I know. But there's good things happening, right? Like one of my bestest friends, she's having a grandbaby, a little boo. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. Do I know if it's a boy or girl? Is it a girl? Is it a boy? Is it a girl? Is it a boy? It's exciting. The whole energy vibes is so exciting. So that's new. So that's a signal that life goes on, right? And then we just had a spiritual leader transition, Pope Francis. And interestingly enough, a fun fact, I have a kid that's in Rome right now studying architecture and was there when all that went down and is there obviously right now. Comes home in a couple weeks, thank goodness, because let me tell you, that's been stressful the last 5 months. Oh my gosh, it's been so stressful because, of the uncertainty and the craziness happening, and it's just a lot. So that's been a little stressful, but it's been cool to see all the pictures as he's just taken the opportunity to travel, to go everywhere. So, but he likes Italy for sure, so that will be a place to go to. No, I did not go. And he said, Mom, come visit me. And I'm like, I just can't do it. I can't make the trip on my own. And I just can't do that right now. So, oh, let's go this way. There you go. Anyway. So these walks in nature, forest bathing, this is a new discovery that I've had. And it's not just like walking in nature. Look it up online, Google it up, and look at the YouTube videos about forest bathing. I'm actually going to go to a group next week and do it. It is just such a peaceful connection activity. You know, it's like what we've done in the past too, you and I. We've done things here on Above Life channel and in my private groups and stuff too, where, come on, honey, where, what's the matter? Are you smelling? She's like investigating some things. Are you investigating? Yeah, you are, huh? Yep. Yeah, good girl, honey. Good girl. Ooh, wait, come here. Come here. Okay. There we go. Let's get back on the path. So it's like things that we've done before with like the tree wisdom, you know, and things like that, like connecting with the trees and meditating and peace and just beautiful connection of nature and the elements and utilizing your senses. And oh, it's just so gorgeous. It's a gorgeous activity. I highly recommend it, especially for sensitive people. So this is our Sunday morning not coffee. Let me see if I can try to connect with you all and say hello. Oh, I do see a little bit in the bottom. Let me look and see if I can see. Here we go. Here's a walk. Here we go. We're out in nature this morning, picking up the healing vibes for my sensory folks, which is all of us. Hear that? Yeah. You can move gently and be in stillness. That's kind of what we're doing this morning. Moving gently and being in stillness. Do you hear the cardinal? Somebody has a sign from the afterlife. Look it up. That's what the representation is of cardinal. There you go. Usually like a father, mother, grandfather, grandmother. It feels like a dad to me. It feels like a masculine energy coming through. It feels good. Doesn't it feel good? You hear it? It's still talking. Still talking. So these are cedars. These are the trees that are in my backyard where I make offerings to them and utilize as my altar space. And I love the cedars. To me, they're very masculine. I like the fresh scent of cedar. Actually, cedar wood is amazing. Love that. So it feels protective and like family and like watching over energy. So I hope you can feel that as we're walking. I'm trying to get out and do things before the bugs hit. I'm actually thinking about, you guys, going camping by myself, solo camping. I might take her with me. I think that would be a good idea. Otherwise, I can get her a babysitter. This is a beautiful walk this morning. Now I'm warm. I put on my jacket. I don't need it. It's gorgeous. What are you feeling here in the springtime energy vibe? Let's focus on the freshness, the beginnings. I know that's a big ask, isn't it? I know, especially with the imbalance of power and the injustices that are happening in the world and personally in your own lives, with your family, with your kids, in your community groups. I know, I feel it too, and it can feel just like you just want to give up, or can make you feel so angry and just like, what's this whole humankind thing? What's the deal, people? I would say what I've been focusing on is some of my personal values. One of them, as you know, is integrity. And the word integrity has the word grit in it. Grit. And I like that. Grit. Not because I'm stubborn, but because I know who the fuck I am. Even when it's challenged, or what if others don't understand or don't get it, it's fine. Trolls or online or in your real life trolls, or political parties or countries or whatever, whoever your trolls in your life are. Hurting people is not okay. Abusing our power is not okay. And so being in integrity and doing that check, that inner check with ourselves, not because we're better than, not because we're so good and we just know what's right. Not that. That's ego, please. We're over that. Things are changing dramatically, rapidly, quickly, and there's a perception of control, but there really is no control. It's just literally everything's being flipped upside down. And it's hard. It's hard to see, it's hard to watch, and most importantly, my empathic friends, it's hard to feel that, isn't it? And you are feeling it, even if you're not watching TV, even if you're not watching the news, even if you're not on social media anymore. Like, I got off social media. So if you need to reach me, you're going to have to send me an email, abovelifechannel@gmail.com, or use the link in this video below if you want to see what my services I'm offering or what I'm scheduling. I am focusing on intimate connections, personal connections, one-on-one sessions, having real conversations that allow for an exchange and an honoring of both of us, soul to soul. And it is my deep desire to be present in this time frame and support those who want to be supported in this soulful, heart-based way to live real human life. So I'm doing that through private sessions, one-on-ones, and very small groups, which is partly why, my friends, I have not been on YouTube. Because the idea of the intensity of energies of just people watching and like that voyeuristic energy and that intrusive, I'm going to watch but not get involved kind of thing. Like, I'm just going to watch something happen but not get involved, not be invested, not be committed. It doesn't feel good. I don't like it. I don't like that. Nope. I mean, I've been on YouTube for a long time, as you know, many years. And I have lots of content, so other people, random people who I don't know, who I'll never work with, who I'll never see, who I'll never talk to face, can just look at that stuff if they want to. That's public domain. But this kind of stuff, my energy, my direct energy, like in live streams, I feel like I need to reserve that for people I'm in relationship with, viewers and souls, heart-based people, not just anybody, not just people randomly just bored and want something to look at. That I just don't want that. I don't want people just staring at me and looking at me. It just feels weird. Now it just feels intrusive, So I think you understand that, right? Like, you don't want that either, I'm sure. I'm sure you understand that. So the intimate connections where people are like, hey, I want to talk to you. I'm like, hey, I want to talk to you too. So let's talk. feels really honorable, So anyway, so I'm going to wrap this up so I can actually do some, just look at this beautiful tree. Like, I get that it's not alive, but it has this beautiful essence. Doesn't it feel like a wise tree? Like the wisdom of the wood? Oh, See, I want to be able to touch stuff and do all that and talk to the trees. So I'm going to do that now. I hope you have enjoyed our time together today. I'm really happy to see you and have you with me. I'd like to just give you a hug. Oh, thanks for being here. I don't know how I'm going to do Sunday morning coffee in the future. I really just don't want random people watching me and feeling like takers. You know what I mean? Like the energy just does not feel balanced here on social media right now. Everything feels like taking and what people can get. And I don't want that. I don't want that in my human life. And I don't want that energetically, vibrationally. I have way too much respect for myself for that. And for you, those of you who we talk all the time and you've been here all along the journey, and so there's got to be a way, right? So there is a subscribers only live stream feature, so I might do that, but that would be fine. So I might do that. We'll see. But yes, I'm working. Yes, I'm doing sessions. Loving the people who love me. And I hope you're doing well. I hope you can breathe in this beautiful walk. And feel the energy. Oh, don't you just feel it out here? We haven't been out this far. We're way far out here now today. It's awesome. Rosie's like, where are we? I'm like, I don't know. We went farther than we usually do. Out, so. Sending you so much love, my empathic friends. Remember your grit. Feel into your roots of integrity, your personal values. It's not a competition out there. Don't fight with people. It's not worth it. Hold your light within you. Show up in the places where you belong. And even when you're uncomfortable, just hold your light. Other people validating you or seeing you or not seeing you or saying what they think or whatever has nothing to do with your existence. It doesn't. And many of us, our soul's light, our heart's light are shining to bring hope back to the earth and the world. We're holding our hope and our light, and we're breathing life back into the roots for all humanity. And I know it because you're doing it, and so am I. We can't right all the wrongs in the world. We can't fix things, but we can be present. We can be connected to our soul. We can be honoring of the earth, of the land, of this moment in time that we're in. The timelines are so crazy. So this now moment where I'm seeing dandelions. Look at that yellow solar plexus. There you are. Ooh, I love that. Hi, do you like that too? Yeah, Rosie says, I like that too. Rosie's definitely my healing buddy. My healing buddy. My spirit animal. She's a sweetheart. She's going to be 3 coming up here in June. So, such a good girl. She's such a gift. Oh, what a gift. Anyway. So, thank you for being here today. I appreciate you. Looking forward to connecting with you all in the future. And how about next Sunday? How about we go for a date? Let's have a coffee date at Dunkin' Donuts. Doesn't that sound good? And maybe let's figure out a way to just do like a subscribers only thing. So it's just the people it's just those of us who really care to be connected at the heart space, at the soul space, to get resourced and regenerative through our roots. Those of us who are accountable and self-aware. How about that? We got quality standards, people. Yes, we do. And for everybody else, they're totally welcome to just watch the old videos and stuff. That's totally fine. That's totally fine. We're not being mean. We're not exclusionary. We just are quality. We got some standards and expectations. Don't we? Yes, we do. Expectation here is self-compassion. Yes, it is. Integrity. And love. Love is hard. I know. I said it in counseling last week. I said to her, when we were doing a somatic exercise in my body, I said, love is hard. And she's like, what? She's like, do you believe that? I said, yes, I do. So that says a lot about the state of things at this point. But it's hard because it's worth it. It is worth it. We're worth it. You're worth it. I believe in you. Thanks for showing up. Sending you so much love today. Woo! All right. Let's wrap it.